Yeah. Live from the El Paso studios. It's the WazzyCircus Radio. My guest today is Filip Crnjakovic, world champion. My buddy. Just finished a 25-hour camp here in El Paso. Some of the coolest techniques I've seen. There's three of you fucking ninjas, man, that run the world. Are you guys like the Illuminati? Look at him, Martin Dedic is in the motherfucking house. Yo, these guys, this is the Illuminati of indoor skydiving. I said Filip Crnjakovic.
Yes.
That's Filip right there. What up with that? How'd you guys get the monopoly on being the best in the world? Because you win. That's why, huh?
I mean, there is no true monopoly on that.
Whatever. You're the three I see, right?
Yeah, I don't know. We're just trying to do what we think is the best coaching possible, and then you guys can decide who's the best and who's not.
I know. Okay, he's so humble. Right on. He doesn't really want to toot his own horn. What competitions have you won? Worlds?
I won the World Championship. We won this year the World Cup in four-way. I won the first four-way competition, the Battle of Bottrop.
How do we find that routine?
How we find that?
How do we find the routine? Yeah.
Yeah, you can find it. I think Battle of Bottrop. I think there is a whole video from Alex Aymar.
Okay. See if we can find that.
Yeah.
That is like so cutting edge. Four-way dynamic. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, it's 4 people in the tunnel. There's not much space
at all.
Yes.
And you're flying all axes.
Yeah, we're trying mostly to fly all together. You can fly four-way in different ways. You can try to fly it with just 2 and 2, or simple routines, or try to fly all 4 people moving at the same time in all the orientations. Yes.
Is that's the upper echelon?
That's
allowing all 4.
For me, that's the highest way of flying.
Have you guys achieved that?
I mean, you can do routines like this. There is routines like that. But
that's the free routine.
Yeah, the free routines.
Is that the hardest part about training?
For me, that's the best and the hardest part.
It is.
Yeah.
Like, it's got to be a collaborative, or is there one person with a vision for the whole thing?
I mean, depends on the years probably, or who's together with whom. But most of the time, some guy has some ideas and everybody throws his stuff in. And then in my teams, let's say it's now with the Swiss national team, they let me be in charge. So they come in with ideas, but the end we discuss together, but somehow I put it in order.
Does that give you nightmares when you're training for those things? Or did it in the beginning? Because I know it's so much repetition and so much learning and so much precision.
No, in the beginning, you for sure more nervous. But with the years, you know how to put the things together. You know more also how about the setups.
Is this you guys?
No, we're the last part of the video, towards the end.
What size is that Bottrop tunnel?
This is a 14-foot, but that was, you see the people were sitting there, and it was the competitors judging.
Oh, that's cool.
So you were rotating.
Oh, that's
cool. These
cool.
were all competitors.
Yeah.
So it was always competitors judging.
Where is Bottrop, dude? I don't.
This is in Germany, north of Germany. Yeah.
What's
If you go to the end of the video, then you're gonna see there is full routines. This is the final. Yeah, this is ours now. Yes.
So I was asking you before. You do it in sections. That's you guys?
Yeah, that's us.
What year is this?
This is 2012.
Okay, so it's a 4-way free routine in the tunnel. The tunnel's octagonal. Yeah. Bunch of people sitting around. They're fucking shredding, of course. Crazy
this
shufflers.
Was with Scott Plammer and Fabian Ramseyr and Martin Christensen.
Oh, shout out to Plammer, Christensen. You said Fabian?
Fabian Ramseyr.
Ramsey. Shout out, man.
Yeah.
So I know here, if you're seeking out to be the best, it's you guys.
Here we won, yeah. Was kind of the battle of styles, they would say.
I can't do this shit 2-way, dog. Those burble hop flares are just terrifying, dog, because I've gotten kicked and hit and elbowed.
Yeah. That's now the exit. Oh, back then it was much simpler. I mean, some parts are good, but you can see the setup.
You guys, if you can see it, it's like an unending shuffler, head up, head down. It goes back. It's another shuffler, head up, head down, in face, out face, and they're shuffling again.
Yeah.
And they're doing flares on top of each other.
Yeah.
This video highlights from the first dynamic four-way competition held at skydiving Bastrop in 2013.
Oh, it's 2012, I think.
Oh, it says 13 there,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
either way, 2012. That was look at you guys. Oh, look how young you are. Ha 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 ha. Look at Martin. Yeah,
That's
man. Who has that belt? Where's the
10
belt?
years. It's with Martin.
Is it?
Yeah.
Look, how sweet you guys. So, were you guys all? You were never an instructor.
No, I was an instructor.
Oh, you were an
Yeah,
instructor.
yeah.
How long did you teach for?
I was 1 year and a little bit more in the open tunnel,
Uh-huh.
and then I was working as a freelancer a little bit in Botrop,
What do you mean open tunnel?
like no walls.
Oh, you were like the old school joints with
Yeah.
the padding on the side?
Yeah. No padding. Yeah, there was a mattress on the bottom.
This is Europe.
Yeah, it's in Europe, in Zurich.
What do you mean the mattress on the bottom?
Like, I mean, there's a hole, and then there's a propeller there, and then there's a mattress around, and it's basically like arena.
They really had mattresses, or did they have
Yeah,
like padding?
Yeah, it's padding. It's, I mean,
But it's okay.
It's cushioned.
Dude, I'm seeing fucking like old beds.
No.
Like, yeah, they were
No,
ghetto than us,
it's
babe.
cushioned.
Yeah. And so to get out, you had to push them off the wind
Yeah,
and stuff?
you throw them out.
So we have two of those here. We have one in Las Vegas and one in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
Yeah.
So were you sick with it? Were you like jumping off the walls, front flipping back in?
Yeah, there we were not allowed to jump up because there is from the tunnel to the arena glass. It's maybe 3 meters, 3.5.
Oh, like 10 feet almost.
Yeah.
Oh, to the wind, so you can't really make it out and back.
Yeah, you can, but it was not allowed.
Is that where you learned? Where did you learn the most when you got in the
I mean, I learned to fly there, but the most you learn obviously in the good tunnels.
Yeah. Favorite tunnel?
I mean, any ISG, I would say.
Hey, because, man, I don't know. I'm ignorant at this point. I've flown nothing but I-fly tunnels. Even the tunnels I flew, they're all I-fly, Skyventure tunnels.
Yeah.
So I know within the fleet what I like. Like Atlanta's my favorite in wind-wise, but I thought this was fucking amazing. You're like, oh, it's bumpy here.
Yeah. It's different.
It's different. Like,
Yeah,
what is
it's
it? Is the pressure?
It's
is it the speed?
more pressurized.
Here is
and,
more pressurized?
No, it's more pressurized and
I thought you said it was softer there.
less turbulent, so it's softer. There is
It's
more
less
wind around you.
Okay.
There's more wind covering you constantly.
And what does that mean here? Because I don't understand. Because I feel like I'm engulfed in the wind.
Yeah, exactly. But you don't know because you haven't seen better quality.
Right.
So if you go to worse, you're gonna feel it.
Right. But if I go to better, I got you.
Exactly. You have to go to better, and then you're gonna feel what is bad about those tunnels.
Okay. Right on.
Yeah.
Like, is it a problem to fly them?
No.
What about competition? Does it take it down a notch because it's a little more turbulent?
No, it doesn't matter. Actually, the competitions are the speed rounds. They don't matter. You can almost fly better in bumpy tunnel than in a clean tunnel.
Why?
Because it demands stiffness, and you can stiffen up better in a bad tunnel than you can stiffen up in a good tunnel.
Why? I don't get it.
I don't know. It just feels like that.
Really?
I cannot really tell you.
Martin, what do you think?
Well, you feel the stalls and the speed rounds faster in the bumpy tunnel if they can top it out with some solid speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you have more body tension.
Okay.
Just by entering the wind tunnel.
Because you're ready for the
So let's
turbulence.
say if you have a zero, if you call your natural tension from 1 to 100, then you enter there already with 30%, 40%, where you would enter in a good tunnel with just 5%.
He's calling them good tunnels. Other tunnels.
Yeah.
Our tunnel's good, man. It's beautiful.
No, but I didn't say just this. There is other tunnels in general.
Yeah. Right. So ISG, they weren't allowed to build here because of our patent. Do you know? Are they coming to America?
I don't know if they're coming, but I think the patent runs out either this year or next year.
And that's the European tunnels are mainly ISG.
No, that's why I'm telling you.
Okay.
I didn't say that I-Fly are the bad tunnels. Actually,
okay.
I-Fly are pretty okay compared to some others.
Okay.
But, I mean, there is many constructions.
Yeah, I guess there's
Yeah,
people
there's
making
the
their
fly
own
station,
now.
the
Right.
hurricane factories, the aerodiums. I don't know how many there is. There's probably more.
How many have you flown in, personally?
Most of them.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
What your favorite? Have you done the Hayabusa in Japan?
Hayabusa. I mean, I've done this fly station one in Japan.
Oh, I thought they call it the Hayabusa. That's
Yeah,
the one with the
maybe.
door
Yeah.
up top, right?
Yeah, that's a fly station construction.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Yeah.
fly station. That's
Yeah.
not okay. What do you think of that?
Yeah, they're fast, but they're also turbulent, so you can't really.
Okay.
You can.
So fast and turbulent. I mean, just because it's fast doesn't make it better.
No.
No. It's
Especially sometimes it feels fast because it's turbulent.
I wonder what ISG did differently to smooth their wind out.
I mean, many things probably.
Yeah,
but
of
the
course.
glass is one of them for sure.
What's the difference in their glass? Do you know?
The corner shapes.
Oh, they're still octagonal.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
they're not the smooth
it's
round.
more than 8. Is it 8 corners only? I don't even remember. But it
Okay.
doesn't matter. I think it's 12.
Yeah, but okay,
Yeah.
but it's still this that shape.
Yeah.
And that helps with the wind, you believe?
Yeah.
I've only flown really small ones that are octagonal, and it
Yeah.
feels like it fucks up the carve. Like you got to carve panel.
No, you just gotta relax the feet.
Okay, so that brings me to this, because your coaching style is dope and it's different, right?
Yeah.
You said something that made me think for 2 months, dude. Well, no, more than that. When was the last time you were here? 3, 4 months, 5 months?
Yeah, something like this.
Something like that.
Yeah.
You were explaining to me that it's the intention that will override any skill or technique.
Yeah.
Because you can see a student, we've all seen students do knee turns the wrong way, right? And they do
Yeah.
it just fine. Or, you tell them to go.
I mean, they do it fine. They do it.
They do it, but
just
they
slow.
spin.
Yeah.
But they make it happen,
Yeah.
even though the technique is completely wrong and it shouldn't work in physics.
I mean, it should work the other way around. Yeah.
Right, but because their intent was there.
Yes.
And then you have the theory of intention.
Yes. I mean, for me, that's the
tension. There we go.
decision. I teach people first decision. This is why I think decision making is really important. Because the part of decision that you have is intention. So the intention can override many things or can decide many things about flying. Like I said, no, you can hold the arm in some places and then
Right.
no,
explain. Say it now.
Yeah, it either you can hold the arm out and it lifts. You can hold the arm out and it doesn't do anything. You stay on place or you dive. So what does decide what is happening? So first, the intention decides, and the intention obviously causes a certain tension in your body, or so a reaction, and that's going to do something in the wind. No, but first is always intention, and the same you said nice with the turning. Even though your whole body shows turning to the right, if your intention was turning to the left, you're going to go to the left, no
Right.
matter what.
Right.
So the decision, when you teach people, for me, the most important part is first teach them how to make decisions. Like simple. You don't explain everything before. You just do it. When we do it the first time, we just do it. I show it once and you have to do it after the first time. I want to see, first of all, what you saw. And second of all, you have to train your decision making. So now you have to go.
Right. I've seen you put people through some hard work, son. And they don't know why they're doing it. And you're like, fucking hold it. They're like, I can't. I've seen the strain. And then it was one of our favorite flyers.
Yeah.
She wasn't getting it. So watch this. In the States, we have a different perception of what low speed training is. We have a completely different perception of what you guys are bringing. To us, low speed is having them just carve at a lower speed and try to find lift maybe. For you guys, it's isolating specific parts of your body, controlling them to the precision, and then moving on to find lift in the lowest winds almost possible, flyable. But that's not the point. It's just manipulating your body to get the most out of it.
I mean, it's freedom of movement. So in low speed, you don't get good technique. You get the ability to move from one place to another. So in the sense of you can move from one position into another position without collapsing. If you would imagine crawling on the floor, you're not just collapsing between every movement of the arms. You're keeping the tension in the body so you stay off the floor a little bit. And the same in flying. You learn to stay off the net in that sense by moving your body into different positions and creating different shapes that create lift, let's say, or less lift. So you're not getting good technique. You're just training your muscles to become more, what I said, more human, more as you are. And then once you achieve this, you learn basic movements, you can start to crank up the speed and basically polish everything out. What would mean have less movement, and that is good technique. So then you can increase the speed. But following this philosophy, of always maintaining energy and lift.
That means straining your fucking ass off is what it means, man.
Yeah.
It means holding tension the entire
but I mean, you
time.
have to
It's
know,
hard work, baby.
You have to know where to hold on if you want to let go.
Right on.
Yeah.
Okay, well, God, you dropped so much. So let's go back. Being human in the wind, allowing you to be yourself in the wind means acquiring all the skills so you can be free, right? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, all the skills that you possess right now.
So you can still be human when you're just beginning, is just saying? Or do you have
No,
to
I'm just
learn
saying
everything?
you have a certain amount of skills even outside.
Mm-hmm.
So what I would say is human is when you are yourself outside and inside. But then from that point on, you can still sharpen your skills to become better. A better human.
Right.
A more complete machine.
Okay. Okay.
But first you have to become yourself, because in there you're not yourself. Because, I mean, you show your student to straighten his arm and he doesn't do anything. And he actually thinks he did it.
Mm-hmm.
So
every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it shows you that he's not himself. Obviously, he's this weird creature or this weird object that is not acting normal. So first we have to establish normality in that sense, So
you're trying to help them find themselves in the wind.
Find their limbs, their muscles, their body. They're basically reborn, if you think like that.
Right. Because we do just kind of flail around in there like brand new newborn babies.
No, I think that my theory at least is that when you enter the wind tunnel, you get this feeling of losing balance that is similar to slipping on ice or doing the first time figure skate, like this ice skating, or the first time skiing, somewhere where you always lose balance. So your body, when you slip, you have this moment of like,
yeah, that's
and
it's not stiff.
It's not tension, it's stiffness. So this weird feeling you experience in the wind too, because the wind is slippery.
Right.
No, you go in, it's like, and we try to get rid of this natural reaction. That's what I'm trying to get rid of this natural reaction. So they stop feeling like this and then start acting normal.
I see what you mean. When I was putting together the first round I saw you guys, was you were giving flyers what instructors get over time, but you had condensed it. Like the comfort in the wind that takes time of walking around doing stuff.
Yeah.
You guys are showing them what that is instead of, because they don't have the luxury of all that time.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Isolating it down to such precise, small experiences.
Yes, that are helpful for a big picture.
Right.
So you can just put it together afterwards. You don't need to think in pieces.
You're putting together a program for out of the wind mental and physical exercises to connect yourselves. Dude, I've been watching you. That shit is amazing. Because I go in when you get out and I'm like, whoa, holy shit, I got power. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that, or are you still working,
About, you mean the rubber band exercises?
Yeah, the exercise. And you said you're going to put a program out, right?
Yes. It's going to be called the Silent Teaching Program.
Silent Teacher. Yeah.
Yes.
So tell me about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's based on physical workout, like a normal workout, but always with the principle of being applicable to the wind. So we use rubber bands to constrict the movement in that sense that it feels natural to transmit that afterwards into the wind tunnel flying. So you're laying, let's say, on the back and you're having a back flying position, and then you move the rubber bands in certain directions that you can afterwards relate to the same muscle groups when you need it in flying.
But you have a philosophy that kind of fucking me up a little bit, because everything I've been trained is always stretches before you fly. Everybody stretches before you fly or massage or get loose, and you're like, I don't want that shit. It makes me weak in the wind. You got to be tense.
No, it's not tense, but in any workout, you shouldn't, get a massage necessarily before the workout.
Right. What I'm saying is, like, you're training strength in the wind instead of limberness, which is awesome to me because I was telling you the story when I couldn't get head down. I had to go to the gym and get my legs strong.
Yes.
Nobody was teaching strength. Everybody teaches these stupid ass stretches.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
No, but also in the wind they often say relax
yeah, but
instead
no.
of tensen
What
up.
happens to that? You fall to the ground like a bag of potatoes.
Yeah,
dog.
in the other case actually too. If you completely tensen up, you're also gonna fall.
Or hit the
So
ground.
yeah, so it's a balance. This is what they have to learn: this between relaxation and tension, and it's not either one. It's neither relaxation nor tension. It's both. Like a rubber band. Sometimes it stretches and sometimes not. So it depends what you need from it.
Mm. It's a lot of training to figure out when you need what you need.
Yeah, I mean you can shortcut it. I mean, in today in flying, you have to think that flying has developed so far that you can't just go in and think, I'm going to spend 10 hours, 20 hours, and then I can do a little bit of head down. And yeah, maybe you can, but then you're still nowhere in flying.
Nowhere.
Yeah. So you might as well take the not proper route, the longer route in that sense, but building all the basics.
Mm-hmm.
And the basics means to me, a skill in flying means you can do something on more than one speed.
Right.
So you have a range. I can put you from 65 to 95 and you can fly.
Yes.
Or you can put you from 65 to 75 and you can fly.
Right.
You understand what I mean?
Right. Oh, yeah. You said it the other day. You're like, watch, when you learn this way at low speed, you can fly any speed. When you learn at high speed, as soon as they turn it down, you're fucked.
Yes.
That's not what you said, of course.
Yeah.
You said it way
more. Yeah, but that's
eloquently.
what I meant.
Yeah, man. I try to tell my students to invest in themselves and let's take our time. And I'm slowing down on my coaching.
Yeah.
But it is our culture here to jam through and get the head down or to get to sit fly as fast as you can, and they skip everything else because of a lot of this was built on the skydive community before angles, before movement. It was always VFS, and everybody wanted to be head down or static sit, and you can't blame them because that's what their friends were doing at the drop zone. Now, with the new movement and things going on, they do need to go back and take their time and start over because it's not about just jamming through and getting a dock. It's about being safe at 150 fucking miles an hour with your friends.
Yeah. Yeah, it's also the sport is developing. So, I mean, it becomes a sport. This is a crucial part people forget.
Right.
Once these disciplines or fun sports become more serious, then training picks up. You try to get an edge over other teams. So the training methods increase, the knowledge increases.
Right. Right, but it, like I was saying before, it's kept in these small groups and circles, and it's not really shared with the masses unless you get there.
I mean, yeah. I don't know if I would agree. The knowledge is there. If you wanna hear it, there is people who are gonna share it with you, but it's not on the internet.
Yeah, it's not. It's not hard. It's not easy to find.
Yeah, you can't just go somewhere and go, I am gonna check this video out. That doesn't exist in that sense. Yeah, there is probably Rafael Schweiger is trying now to make these groups where they talk about flying. So there is probably attempts of these things, but it's not really out there.
I would love to join that group.
Yeah.
I would love to have a forum where we could come together and share coaching practices all around, like just to push the sport forward. What do you think of that?
Yeah.
No. It's just because.
No, it sounds nice, but today that's the edge of certain people. That's the edge of their coaching. Because they have certain techniques that other people don't use.
Right.
So it might be that they don't want to share, but they're not going to go out into the public with it. So if you would want to know, you have to go there and you're going to get a fair share of these techniques. And if not, they won't be out.
Right.
Yeah. In other sports, that's possible because the financial part is sorted out, and we don't have that. This is our life for most of the coaches. Is their trade, their skills.
I'm going to drop this on some people because this is reality in these camps. I've seen a lot of you come through in camps, and 2.5 minute rotations, and you'll focus on 5 skills. In 2.5 fucking minutes, dog. Okay, you might do. Yo, the way to learn is 15-minute rotations, focusing on one fucking thing over and over until you got it and don't move on. And that is the reality of getting good later. Because when the wind clicks up just a little bit more, you're a fucking ninja. You're not flopping around. Instead of just jamming everything through. I think it's an American muscle car culture thing. We want big, fast, now, heavy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
No, but it
jamming
was
in.
everywhere. It was in Europe the same. It just developed differently in certain groups. I mean, Martin would agree. It's not everywhere like this. It's certain people coach in a certain way. And if not, it's similar to the States, actually. The coaching, I would say.
So is it just people that can afford the bigger blocks that
No,
are taking their time with it?
I don't think so. It's a certain mentality. They understand that this is going to take time, and they accept that.
How would you explain it to somebody that just wants to be good?
Yeah, that's easy if you just want to be good, because that's what you have to do. But it's the ones that think they want to be good. You know, they will try to take a shortcut. I can do it within this hour or like that, or I can try to just do 30 hours instead of 50 hours. But certain things are not possible in certain time frames today, at least anymore. 10 years ago, that was possible. You can just get good very quick on a world level. But today, it's not the same anymore.
Because these people are training.
No, but some things are mileage. We're flying for more than 10 years, 500 hours a year. So you got to put those miles down first, and then we can talk about certain skills. Because certain things you only know when you have done it for a certain time.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy coaching and teaching more than competition, or do you what do you love? Where's the bite? I know it's probably everything, but where are you at? Where's the razor's edge for you, buddy?
No. This is a difficult question for me, because I don't really love what I'm doing.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, you're breaking my heart right
Yeah.
now.
No, I mean, I have nothing against it. Don't understand me wrong.
Right.
But it's not. If you would have asked me before in my life if I would like to do that, I would have said no.
Really, you don't like hanging out here with me?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. No, I like this part, but you asked me about the job.
Oh, right.
So
yeah,
the job is teaching people how to fly.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's not bad, but it was not my dream job.
Okay.
But I enjoy when I see people succeeding. So
well, he's a professional basketball player.
I used to play on a professional level. Yeah.
Same fucking thing,
yeah.
man. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're a baller.
Yeah, I used to.
Crossing them over, fucking fading back and shit.
To like 25. Yeah, 24, 25.
Do you miss it? Do you still ball?
And I haven't played for 6 years. 7, I think. No, because I can't get hurt.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
okay.
It's a problem. Like when you work and then yeah.
Oh, I know.
You don't play high leagues anymore, then it gets dangerous too. Because people foul you and
Right.
Yeah.
Nothing the same, but every time I take off on my paramotor, I have the same fear of I can't get hurt because I got to work. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, it's what it is. The only thing I do is skiing. But beside that,
that's fucking dangerous too.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's the one thing nobody can take away from me.
So your coaching comes from a high level of training that you received in a professional level of basketball on a national level, right? I mean, because your techniques when we talk, you don't talk like a normal skydive coach or tunnel coach.
Partially for sure, but partially it's just the way I think. That's what I realized too.
You don't think it was developed through your?
It was developed through my parents, for the sports that I did, through the trainings that I had for sure. But some parts are mine.
Right on. Yeah.
No, I've learned that with the years now.
Okay.
I didn't know. I thought but that, you're in your own brain. You don't know. You think that somebody told you this or somebody did it before or that this is just normal. But then you realize it's not. To me, this is normal what I do in the wind tunnel. But then I look into other coaching and I see it's not.
It's not.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of things in life. When you're wrapped up in doing what you're doing, you don't see it from the outside.
Exactly.
You don't realize you're fucking killing it.
Yeah. This I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Dude. Whatever. I've seen magic.
Yeah, sometimes magic happens. I've seen it too. Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Hey, it was with Francis, right? Fuck yeah, shout out to Francis.
Yeah.
His transitions were okay. He was feeling it and killing it. You guys went and you guys did the training with the bands.
Ah, yeah.
And you came in the next day, you're like, watch this.
Yeah.
And he was like,
No, yeah.
crisp with it.
No. It was a massive difference.
And we went from 69 to 68 on it.
Yeah.
And when you're at low speeds, 1% is 4 to 5%.
No,
right?
That
Because
1% is crucial.
It's exponential.
Yeah.
And I saw him killing in what he couldn't do the day before, just like I saw our other favorite flyer couldn't get the layouts right? She couldn't get the lift. And then you made her strain and tighten her thighs and put her legs together and just fucking hold it. Which is funny because, like, at 62, it means nothing. My kids don't even like 62, right? but when I do your techniques, I can't hold still.
Yeah,
right?
No way.
I can't hold my place in the net. I'm moving.
Yeah.
When 62, I used to be a lead rock, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting lift and I can't control it at 62.
Yeah, that's the funny thing about lift.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
Yeah.
And it's the intention and tension that I've been putting into place.
But that's the funny thing too. You see people laying flat on the net, and they're trying to lift off the net. They can't. But then they try to lay flat on the net, and they can't stay down. They're getting up all the time.
Every time.
Yeah, and then you try to tell them, okay, now just fly up, and they can't.
Yeah, what the hell is that? What is that about?
How is that even possible, you wonder?
And I watch it.
Yeah, because
you got to hold them. I've seen you hold them down.
Because the wind works this way. You have to try to push yourself towards the net, and then while you're flying up or getting pushed up, you should not do anything against it. That's lift.
Just hold and you'll get the lift.
No, but if you try to lay on the net, you're just going to start flying up.
Because you're pushing down on the net.
So that's what you should do to fly up.
Fucking theory, guys. Listen, it's not what we think. Oh, I remember you told me that. It's pressure against the wind for the lift. It's not like... Explain that for me.
Yeah, you have to go into the wind. So that means if you want to go up, you have to push more downwards into the wind.
Yeah, not
so
like
you have to sink into pressure, and then pressure will put you up.
So it's like a trampoline bounce,
like
more of that
bounce,
than rising with the steam like a balloon or a kite. Not a kite, the trampoline.
Yeah.
I've always flown the kite. I've always been on top of the wind.
You can use the kite too.
Nah, I like your way better.
Yeah, you can use both. No, that's the thing. That's the cool part about wind. You can use. There is many ways of lifting. So, one would be trying to use the trampoline. The other one is trying to use the kite. Everything has its place and its time.
Like this dude, I watched you do like 6 different style front layouts one day. Remember you were just flying? I was like, one, that's different. That's different. That's different. Do you guys, okay, here we go. Here's a good question. Fly instructors, y'all don't want to hear this. Do they just give you the freedom to fly? Like, how do you guys get to that level? Do they support you as a team there? Or are you guys buying the time? Or do they like push you? Because you're on the Swiss team, so now it's different.
Yeah, no, but we push each other.
But flight time.
Nobody supports us.
But what about flight time? Does the company support you with flight time? No, you pay for it.
Yeah. We have deals, maybe.
We have deals. Okay, because here in the States, it's a tough deal for these guys. They can't. It's hard to fly.
Well, we have to coach big amounts of hours to get some training time.
Yes.
Gotcha. So you had to work for it. So there's no easy fucking shortcuts.
It's our time. This is actually, we pay for it, and then we go and fly together, maybe. But
so, do you guys know Nick Riedel?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple guys that have gone over because they wanted to get out of here so they can go fly with you guys, and they love it.
Yeah, I mean compared to here, I think it's better.
Not compared to here, compared to there. El Paso's a little different. We're cool here. But like here
corporate.
In the States, corporate. Because of course, we have our we cry about cake too. You know what I mean? It's like 2 chocolates.
No, but it's every tunnel. It's every tunnel. Much better in Europe.
But we're pretty well.
But the places that Nick Riedel has been, we're okay with flying. Some places are not okay with flying.
Okay, so he stayed at the places.
Yeah, he was there where it was okay, so it was good for him.
Oh, so they have the same thing. It's not
everywhere the same. Yeah.
Like Europe's not just full of people fucking doing layouts and no way. See, that's what we think. That's what we're told. Yeah. So where are the tunnels where you guys are at?
I mean, we go to Flybox, to Fly Spots.
Where's Flybox?
Flybox is in Tel Aviv, in Israel.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
And there's an iFly in...
That's also an iFly.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that's an iFly.
But why is it called Flybox?
Because it's a franchise, its own... Yeah.
Oh, we need to change our name to Linda's, dog.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, anyway. Flybox, okay, that's in Tel Aviv.
In Tel Aviv, yeah.
So Will Ostag used to
he was there too.
be the
I
lead
think.
there.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he loved it. He was happy there. It's a
No,
beautiful
that's
tunnel.
awesome. Oh,
It's
that's
a beautiful
place.
tunnel.
And if somebody hasn't been there, they should go there.
That's the one, huh?
Yeah. I mean, the tunnel. You should go for the tunnel too, but
Mhm.
you should go for the place. Everything together is nice.
It's beautiful.
There's good people in the tunnel. It's
the
it's
town,
a nice
the
environment.
experience, the city.
Everything, yeah.
Wow. Where's the best tunnel experience you think you've had? Because you've done it
That's
all.
for me the best tunnel
Tel Aviv.
experience.
Tel Aviv, very good.
No, I love that tunnel the most.
Very good.
I mean, as as a whole.
Okay.
I love to go to Fly Spot too, but I mean,
Where's
we
Fly
have
Spot?
friends in Warsaw.
Mm.
I mean, it's a ISG. It's a good
Poland.
tunnel. My friends are there. In Poland. Yeah.
All right. We're going to say goodbye to the live and finish this show. Thank you, guys. Check us out, WazzyCircus at Patreon. We'll be on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, all that shit. In about 2 weeks, you can check them out. Filip, where can the live find you online for coaching and anything else?
You can find me on Facebook and on Instagram, Filip Crnjakovic.
Spell. You just can't say that. All right, look. Check the I Fly El Paso coaching page. He has camps here all the time. Linda can hook you up. Later, guys. I love you. Come see me. Come fly with me. If not, stay fly, baby. Adios. All right. So, fly box, fly spot, Windor.
I've been in Window, but not a long time ago. Yeah.
What's in Caracas?
That's it. I mean, that's own.
It's their own thing.
Yeah, but it's the same tunnel as in Madrid.
What's the company? Do you know the company?
That's Etisiana. It's from Alberto Fuertes. It's their wind tunnel construction. There's only one of them till now. So that's the second one.
Oh, so the one in Madrid, and this is the second one in Caracas. I have a buddy there now doing a camp with somebody. He fucking loves it. Yeah. Wi-Fi, there's food, there's snacks.
Yeah, they say it's good.
This is pretty,
Yeah. I'm going in May. In June.
What are the rates like?
I don't know, but it's cheap, I heard.
Is it this, like I want to know what cheap, like an hour?
300, yeah.
Oh, wow.
250. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's cheap.
Any minimum? Is it a minimum? Is it like you got to buy 20?
No, I don't think so.
Good God.
I think that's camp rates. Yeah.
What do they want running the tunnel on? Like fucking.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, but that, I mean, Fly Spotted was at one point also 3 something funny. 3 something funny.
Yeah, you guys have crazy deals out there.
Yeah.
Like some of the European tunnels will reimburse guys for their food and board.
Yeah, you get these packages
tickets
with food and travel and yeah.
So what's the lure for you to come here?
I mean, yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, we
He said.
How should I say that? Yeah. No, but I like it here. Like I like you guys here.
Right?
Like,
yeah. We love you, so we try to make you happy.
You always need to expand the market. You know, in that sense, the world has changed. Maybe they're not treating us always as they should at Fly Spot.
Well, that's what happens. Coaches move around.
You know what I mean? So it's like a little bit okay. Yeah.
Right. So, can we pull up some of that climb video? I haven't gone to this tunnel yet. Hey, this one right here. That's it. I just want to talk about this real quick, and I'll let you guys get out of here. I know you're hungry. Man, thank you for doing the show. Give me a toast, buddy. Martin, man, you're next, buddy. I can't wait to get you on here. Get a refill, dude. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You ain't even got ice. You ain't even got ice left. Oh, here. Get some ice, man. Get some whiskey. Buffalo Trace. Buffalo Trace from the oldest. Watch Joe Rogan. He'll talk about it. All right. Boom. This is who? That's you and who?
That's Martin Christensen and me.
All right, so this is called Climb in Abu Dhabi. I talk about it every show. It's a 32-foot fucking wind tunnel. Look, you guys do the flare, and then the travel back across is so far. What are you doing? Yeah. Are you just like, whoo?
No, here is like,
Like,
I don't
do you
even
just
know.
fly?
He just went.
Do you throw your body, or are you flying across?
No, I'm flying. But
you don't do you ever just loosen up and say, fuck it, I got space?
No, but you lose all the time. It's just more here. You start more tensioning up because you start panicking. You're too far away.
Oh, because
It's
he's
like,
smoking
yeah.
you?
So you can see here. I was like, okay, I'm too far. Okay, now I'm getting closer. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Now I'm good distance. And I'm in a good distance to see and not
Look
be
how
too far.
far it is, you guys. They're going like 30 feet in the fucking air, man, and there's
Yeah.
so much space. Does that spoil you for other tunnels?
Yeah.
No
No.
hesitation. You didn't even
Like
hesitate.
it's worse than you would think.
Is it?
It's worse than you think. No, you come back to the little tunnels and you think like, yeah,
Why the fuck?
No, why are we doing this? I don't understand why we're doing this. This doesn't make any sense. Why did we ever start flying in 14-foot tunnels? I don't understand.
They started in 8s and 12s,
Yeah.
doggy.
No, but I'm telling you, like, I didn't feel the tunnel was small. That's what I want to say.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like the tunnel was small afterwards, but I felt huge.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
it's your body was traveling at such a speed that when you put now that wind speed there, the same wind speed that you're normally, let's say, in a pretty steep angle, suddenly you're flat because your body is used to travel so much faster. Now you're like, yeah, but it's not moving.
Because there's so much space.
Yeah, so much space.
Christ. Hey, the wind. Talk to me about the wind, because it's fucking. We said it was 16 fans.
Yeah, it's turbulent, but it's okay. Nobody's gonna complain about that.
Yeah, not there.
Yeah. No, but listen, there is a pillar in the bottom. So you can imagine what a pillar does. So.
Oh, why is there a pillar in the
because
bottom?
it needs to hold the whole thing up, I think.
Oh, wow.
So it's a construction issue. But beside that,
Look at
I mean,
that.
nobody's gonna complain about the wind quality.
Right.
I mean, people are not gonna come out of the first session and go like, it was turbulent.
you
know. No, you come out and you're looking at your hand and it's shaking and you're wondering what just happened to you. It's like, okay, let's reassemble my thoughts and then do it again. Yeah.
You have to reevaluate everything.
Yeah, no.
It changes everything.
I went in for 5 minutes and then I took a 3-minute break or 5-minute break, like for sure. The first time.
Is that pure freedom? Wind
not,
tunnel style?
No, that's another. I mean, I say it's useless for most of the people, but
useless.
Yeah.
Other than big ways.
No, but I mean, useless. I'm saying now, even us flying around like this is barely scratching the surface of what is possible.
Right.
So that's why I say useless. You know, you need to spend so much time in a small tunnel flying and then just sharpening your skills, then come here to actually use that space, not just be in the space. Use it, use it to its full potential.
What do you see for the full potential? I know the races. We're going to talk to the races.
But this is, I mean, we're turtling around. What is this?
So are you thinking
Slow
8-way
motion.
dynamic?
No, I'm thinking they're going slow motion.
That's you.
Yeah, I know. But it's not me anymore. Next time, that's not going to be me. We're going to go fast.
He's the fastest man on the planet. That's what he told me when I first met him. Okay, but so faster. That's what you're thinking, just faster.
You see, I can swing. Just wait. I'm swinging. If you didn't see, I was swinging.
What do you mean, swinging your legs as you
I
flare?
just wanted to tell him. Like,
what do you mean swinging? What do you mean swinging?
No pump.
No pump. I pump you. I'll pump you next time I see you there.
So what about 8-way dynamic? Or taking it bigger?
For us, that's nothing achieved. That's not a goal for us. I think this is too much. 3 people. I think 2 people was too much. But I mean, 2 ways are okay.
There?
Yeah, no, because you're going so fast. I have to brake already for the 3rd one. You understand? Like certain things.
Schweiger, Raphael, did you hear that, son?
I have to slow down when you're leading. You have to slow down.
This man just said he had to slow down for Raphael Schweiger. Do you understand? I don't know if y'all understand what he just said. That's pretty fucking high level shit, bro. Hey, yo, guys, they're
that's not what I said.
That's what you fucking said. They're doing an in-phase.
That's maybe what I meant, but that's not what I said.
In-phase, out-phase snake. In this fucking 32-foot beast, dude.
No, that's insane. Now Ramsey's leading. Oh, no, Schweiger is leading. Yes.
So how do we find the races before we end this podcast? I want to wrap.
I don't know, but I told just today to Mesa that I would want to do one this year.
Let's find one to watch. How do we find it?
I think there is a page on Instagram, Proud Flyers Race.
Okay, so let me explain this to the people, son. This cat across from me Fastest man,
There, the race prospect.
fastest man in the wind, dog. Came up with the way to monetize this shit. That's how my brain thinks, but it's not monetizing. It's just taking the sport to where somebody at home on the couch can drink a beer, crack a beer, and get excited about their team about to fly. And it's not about flying circles and shit. It's about fucking racing. It's about passing and smashing cats into the glass and going faster, dude.
If we can, yeah.
Yeah. Look at this shit. I know y'all can't see it. Look, they're in the 32 foot.
Yeah.
They've got pylons out, and they're fucking racing. This is a 4-way race. Okay.
Yeah, this is how we started with 4. I think it went all the way up to 7. But we're going to do it different this time. That's what I say.
So this is the different. So this isn't the new one?
This is the old track.
So the new one has that new cut.
The new one is more like a racetrack. This is more. You have to imagine this is a bunch of flyers trying to race, and they made a figure 8 line. So basically,
they designed a snake, and I want to tell you, when you left, that's what I did. I was like, okay, the racetrack, we're going to design a snake. And when you came back, you're like, if you're passing everybody, you're cutting through, you're going to hit them.
Exactly.
So you guys added this extra weird turn in.
So now we made a circle that has a little dent inside. And then even if it happens that the first one is too fast, he would just overlap the other ones. Instead of here, you're going to see how they go through the center.
Right.
Change direction.
So instead of the infinity sign of a snake, where if somebody's going too fast, you'll run through the crowd, the new track, you cut through the middle and you in-face turn. It's such a wild. It takes skill because it's switching like a motherfucker.
There is a fast big turn and then a little turn and then a fast big turn and a little turn. So
it's a technical.
Exactly. So like a chicane in German, you would say, for cars. And then you have an advantage. Either you're fast or you're quick. You can do it at the turn. You can get your advantage.
You can make it back up on the out.
Yes.
And if you're good at both, and you just smoke everybody.
Yeah.
Crnjakovic, baby, coming through.
If you're big, you just put him out of the way.
Where can we watch this? The Race _Proud Flyers.
Yeah, it has its own Instagram page.
Yeah, The Race _Proud Flyers. Now look, when you guys get here, I want you to imagine, all right, with some digitizing, right? Just like a hockey puck is traced in a hockey game. We can look. Homeboy's passing in the middle. Who was that? Yeah. He just took over from third. Now he's in first, and he's got the gap. These cats are passing each other. This is a real race. You can have Budweiser, motherfucking Bacardi. I don't give a fuck. Chevrolet, Audi, sponsoring these guys, and it's the team. Would they race as a team? Would it be a team sport or be every man for himself?
No, I would say in the beginning it's probably every man for himself, but you can do whatever you want at the end.
Because in track they have like
teams.
You know what I'm saying? They help each other out, and it's like. But that would take a lot of people. But it'd be like Team USA versus Germany, 3 against 3. Who gets the top 3 or something? I don't know.
But you can have the national teams flying.
Look, they're all head down static, and they say go. Okay, it's not a fucking straight line.
No, you would qualify for first, second, and last.
Oh, so you have qualifying spots just like the fucking no.
But then
it's pole position people.
But we didn't decide if the fastest one is gonna be.
First, second, or third?
Or he earned it, or last.
Look, who's that taking up? He just came up from 4th. Who's that in the front,
that
man?
Was me.
Fucking Sijanovic. That's what Yakovic. Look at him, dog. Look at that lead. But this is wow, look at that switch. Everybody's so skinny and long like me. It gives me inspiration.
Thank
you. Hey, but that brings me to the next point. You train twice a day to stay in the shape for competition level and coaching level. Yeah. You're up in the morning, you work out, and after you fly, you fucking do another routine.
Yes.
And it's pretty religious. Because I believe it takes something like that to stay on the high level, just like an NBA player, right? Or an NFL player.
Yeah, maybe.
What do you mean maybe? Nobody else is doing that, dude.
No, there is people doing it for sure.
But not on the normal, bro. It's only high level.
No, you need to maintain your machine. It doesn't.
Look at that pass. Who is that in the black helmet right there passing everybody again? Is that you again?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is the shit. Oh, so it's on replay. Okay.
Yeah, it's replay. It's the same scene.
Holy fuck. That is fucking sick.
No, it was really cool. In the beginning, nobody wanted to race. They're like, we don't want to spend our time doing this. It's so expensive. I want to fly by myself. Right. And then next thing you know, oh man, we should do it more. I'm going to put more time in. It's like, okay.
Hey, you guys, these motherfuckers are pinned out. Look, they're static, and their legs are straight. They're going as
There
fast
is
as they
one when
fucking
you can see the on. Yeah, they should check it out. There is one with even onboard camera. You can see the guy flying between everybody.
This is the most exciting shit. The only problem is everyone's in a red fucking suit.
Yeah, but that's in reality. It's not going to happen. This is
Yeah, you'll have different
This
color
was not
suits.
even tried. This is an accident.
Oh, it wasn't like the
like
red
everybody
suit
just had
mafia.
red. Yeah, no.
Why do you guys all wear red suits then?
I mean,
all
it
three
started,
of you do.
I mean, we're obviously Martin and me were branding. Martin Christensen and me were branding, and then we have our proteges coming up. They want to wear a red suit too, but we started because of the material.
Oh, the material was better.
Yeah.
The spandex was
by
better
accident.
red.
It was also we like the color.
Mm-hmm. No, it's dope.
Martin, he's Danish. I'm Swiss. There is a red and white. It's
also, like some camps come through and they all buy the same color shoes. Yeah. Like some people all wear the same color suits.
No, but we had like Boogeyman from France tell us, please stop selling those red suits.
Why?
Because all the other colors are left over.
Oh, he had nothing else.
Like no more red suits.
What's up with all those panels on your suits? Those are nobody wears anything like that.
No, this is going to be the new Deem suit coming out, the Proud Flyer version of the Deem suit.
So that shit you've been wearing for the whole year is the new shit that hasn't even come out yet.
Yeah, it's coming out this summer or now and within soon.
That's a lot of panels. How do you measure for that fucking thing?
I don't measure.
When you got measured, it was a lot.
I got measured. No, they know how to measure. I don't know really.
Because I sell suits, and I looked at that thing and I was like, I don't know where you fucking begin.
No, but I think it makes sense also how it is put together.
You like the way it feels?
Yeah. So no, I really like how it feels. The chest, the body, this is really one of the best things I've worn.
The panels make sense. It's more panels, but it looks like it's articulated to the human body, like based on muscle structure.
Yeah.
Right? It looks like
that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's based on muscle structure.
Yeah, it looks really fucking cool.
Even now I have a little bit too big. This version is a little bit too big. But it moves naturally on my body, so I don't even care.
It's fucking cool. When you guys see it, it almost looks like an Iron Man. Not to be corny, but like the
X-Men.
Somebody built a suit for him. It's not just sewn together. It's a thing, like a machine.
Yeah.
It looks pretty fucking cool.
That's what I said. Martin and me, we designed the first, also the Indoor Pro and the Marvel. But I think we were always trying to achieve that you look good in the suit. You know, when you put the suit on, it enhances your appearance. What a suit should do. No, it should articulate in certain ways.
What's next for the sport? The racing. It is, isn't it? I know it is.
No, but nothing else will sell. Trust me.
I know it. I know it won't.
I mean
the joy sells, but for
it's not
sports.
It's more like you watch speed rounds, and even we don't understand the rules, and we compete.
Well, so, I've been a host at a couple comps. Like I'm the guy on the mic, and after the third or fourth round, it's the same shit over. People are fucking leaving,
and it takes too long in between.
Yeah.
This is something we will alleviate with this. It's clear. You go in. The guy who goes in first, he wins. It's done. There is no half an hour reviews. Like now at the competition on the World Cup, I'm sorry. We sit there. Every time you have to review for 3 minutes. The people have to wait. If you're somebody watching TV, you're going to turn off.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure. Yeah, for sure you're going to turn off.
Yeah, when we do the live streams, you watch and then it's over. Yeah. And then you watch and then it's over.
And the race, that's the easy thing. You go race, they go in, they go out. There's no big talking. Next thing goes in, next batch goes out. Within 2 hours, the competition is done. You don't have to watch a competition for 3 days. You watch it 2 hours, like anything normal. 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
It's done. Bam. Done. Go home. Everybody knows who won. We do the next one next week.
Who won?
Yeah.
Who won? Who won?
Yeah, I won.
Crnjakovic.
No, but I want to have, I have already the idea for the trophy.
Okay.
You will get 2 balls of steel.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah. What are the wrecks like? What are the fucking they flail out? Like
if they bail?
Yeah.
I mean, we had this idea of when it's really bad bail where somebody can't recover. There is the blue. I had this idea of a guy with the blue light on the helmet coming in, and then he's like the pace car. So he goes in, and it's the best if he would be a bad flyer. So he's going full on. But everybody behind him is hooking like, come on, bro, you have to go faster. Because like in the real races, the pace car is
a little car.
Is a little car, and he's going like full on madness, and the Formula One's behind. It's like, yeah, come on.
So you just have the instructor in the door flying.
Yeah, and it would be cool because he's going in, until the guy who is out,
Uh-huh.
he's gonna. I don't want him to be out. He just has to chain in as last.
Right.
So then he's last,
And then do one lap and then
then
go.
And then as he comes around the lap, he just gets out of the door and the race restarts again.
What is it going to take? Why isn't it launched yet? What is it going to take to get this off the ground?
Because we need to all get together and do it again, and then make this a competition, a test competition, and a commercial video, and then get it out into the world.
And then
because the last time I realized that this track is wrong. No, this is not going to work with this track.
The new track is sick.
The new track is much better, and you can really do it with anybody. So
can we see the video of the new one with the? Or is that
I
on
don't
your?
know. Nobody we haven't done
You
it.
have it. You showed it to me. I've seen it.
No, they've done it with some Spanish guys, but it's not the way I would put it up.
Oh, that wasn't you guys doing that.
Us.
Oh, okay.
No, I was telling some friends the idea, and they tried it, but I saw they made it too sharp of a corner. So
I remember you saying
the turn
that.
cannot be that sharp.
All right.
The Tacho Fest.
Yeah, Tacho Fest is in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I got my invite because I bitched on the show, not because I got the skill. Let me say this out loud for everybody.
Okay, we're bitching out. Martin, Dedek, and me, we're bitching around now.
Okay, Josh, are you on here? Josh, Josh, we're not live anymore. Josh, hey, but I was like, "Where's my invite?" And then I got one.
Yeah.
I don't have the skill to hang with these guys. You guys,
you're trying my race. You're trying our race. You should invite us at least.
Oh, Josh, the Kanye son. You didn't invite the Godfather of the race, Josh, to the Tacho Fest. You want me to hit him up for you? Or you don't have time. Do you have time to go, or do you not want to go?
I don't know. I haven't been invited, so I'm not even thinking about it.
Well, I'll reach out.
Guy, if he reaches out, we can.
No, I'll reach out. Oh yeah, let's make it happen. I mean, fuck, you're the Godfather of the race. You could do it right because look, they're gonna cover it with like video, and it's gonna be good. And like the guy on the last show's going, and we were talking about this is a chance. One of many chances.
What they're going to really do, they're going to try to race.
I think they're just going to try to put together a dope video showing what's possible in a big-ass tunnel with a bunch of badass flyers.
But they don't know what's possible if we are not there.
Exactly. So we're about to make this shit happen, Martin.
They don't even know what they're talking about.
Yeah. So I'll reach out, man. Hey, thank you for being on the show, Filip. This has been fucking cool.
No, thank you.
Hey,
it was a pleasure.
Let me cover two things. Here. 2 things. 70 skydives.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Because you're a goddamn skydive hero.
62 awesome ones.
62 awesome ones. What is One Call? That's a company that puts on like commercials, right?
Norwegian phone company that sponsors Martin. I mean, some bunch of things, but Martin was sponsored through them. Mm-hmm. And obviously he sorted me out when we became teammates. So I was also sponsored by One Call, but I'm not anymore.
But you were sponsored as a skydiver on One Call.
No, I was sponsored as a tunnel flyer.
Oh, okay.
I mean, as Martin's teammate, basically.
So who's that in the red and white One Call suits, head down, in facing with each other on one of those pictures?
That's me and Martin in the sky.
So you weren't sponsored in the sky; you just had a suit on.
No, I was sponsored by One Call.
So they sorted me. Hold on.
They sorted me out with the rig. I had everything. Everything was paid. The jumps were paid.
This is the bullshit I'm trying to bring up right now.
Yeah, people say I was sponsored. Yeah, that's sponsored.
Under 100 skydives. Under 100 skydives. Sponsored by this company. Look, under 100 jumps. This is Tunnel Rat 101, baby. Sponsored. Look, full rig, full gear. He got 100 fucking landings. He's probably flying a 280 in this bitch.
Good. A 150.
You got down to 150 and 70 jumps?
Yeah.
Oh, that's extreme.
Yeah, that's
a little fast.
Yeah.
That's a little dangerous.
Yeah.
I thought you couldn't get hurt, man.
That's what I couldn't get hurt, but I almost got hurt a couple of times. I landed in a tree. I did this. I
really?
Yeah.
Who gave you a 150? Why would they do that?
No, I did way better with the 150, but I made a couple of stupid mistakes.
Yeah.
Like stupid mistakes, assumptions you shouldn't do. You should always ask.
Right.
I just thought, like, it's so windy. I have now a smaller canopy. I can do something, I can go further than I should, and then I couldn't.
So you went too far out thinking you were going to get too far. Okay.
Yeah. Stuff like this, were happening to me. Or they forget that I'm an unexperienced skydiver, and they go mad, and they all turn around.
Yeah, because you're a fucking boss.
Yeah, and they go with their little canopies. They all start flying, and me, I turn around, and I just stop. It's like, yeah, and I'm above the hill in Waz, in the mountains. It's like, yeah, and now what?
Trees.
Yeah, it was literally like this. It's like I was so, desperate. I even tried to flare. I was like, okay, let's try. Maybe I'm gonna go forward. He's like, no. Yeah. So I landed outside. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why not jump more? Why not be?
I have wife and children.
The skydive coach.
I
The
have
risk
children. Yeah.
or the travel.
Yeah, it's for fun.
Okay.
I can't risk for fun. I don't motorcycle either.
Yeah, me neither.
You know,
Me neither.
yeah,
I sold
so
my bike for the same
It's
thing.
for fun.
It's for the baby, and it's beautiful. It used to be my job in my life, and I got resentful of it after a while. But now that it's just for fun, I love it.
I cannot do it because it's for fun. You know.
Yeah.
It can happen that the airplane, blah blah blah. Whatever can happen, and I would do it. And it's not that I'm afraid I'm gonna die, because I know I'm not gonna die. I'm just gonna get so much hurt that I can't enjoy my daughter,
right,
and my son, because they will be like me. They will like to move. They like to run. They like to do sports, and I want to do that with them.
Do they fly?
They don't fly, no.
At all? Have you exposed it to them? Or you're not going to?
No, my daughter flew a little bit, but they're not exposed to flying. If they want to learn how to fly, I'll teach them with 18, 16, 17.
When they're 18?
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about skydiving. I'm talking about tunnel.
Yeah, I know.
You're going to wait till they're 18?
Yeah.
Why 18, Philip?
Because maybe 16, 17.
Why so old? Why not now?
Because they're physically developed, and I cannot. I'm not afraid to put damage on their body. And the second thing, the earplugs, the noise damage that they are not exposed to. And they're kids. They'll need to learn how to move, so they don't need to learn how to move in the wind tunnel. I can teach them how to move and then teach them how to fly afterwards. You know what I mean? Like, they can learn all the movements that you need to learn, and then we go learn how to fly.
I let my kids fly.
I know, but I cannot.
Well, I'm just gonna raise some deaf ass little motherfuckers.
No, but that's the thing. No, I'm really afraid for their ears.
Yeah, me too. I can't hear a thing.
Yeah,
I can't hear a thing. That's real.
And if you know that torture, then you know that.
Yeah. But they love it, man. My kids fucking.
No, I know, but that's why I said it's okay when we can't afford it either. You know, I don't work for a wind tunnel or anything, right. So it's not like different. I can go and say like, no, we just don't even have them. My wife would like to fly too, you know, but she doesn't. Yes. She flew 10 years ago. Yeah.
I'm in a different kind of situation.
If I would work for a wind tunnel and I could let them fly, probably would be different. But
they take advantage. Yeah. You've seen them. You don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they fly good.
Yeah, he loves it.
Yeah.
Uncoached.
It's okay. They need to have fun. That's all they need.
That's all it's about.
Kids just need to have fun.
Girls just want to have fun.
Yeah.
Right, Martin? Yeah. One more time. Tell people how they find you, how to find your coaching.
I mean, you find my coaching over Facebook, Filip Crnjakovic, and the rest, I don't know. You will find me over Silent Teaching.
Silent Teaching. When is that coming out?
Silent Teaching is coming. I mean, the Instagram page will start soon, and I hope within 2-3 months the website will be done.
This is coaching with theory and philosophy involved, not just hucking and pushing through.
Yeah, that will be the outside training program. Basically that part of the coaching.
I can't wait to push it for you.
Thank you.
I love you, buddy. Thank you for being on the show. WazzyCircus Radio, Spotify, YouTube, all the motherfucking places. Holla at your boy. Come see me in El Paso. I got that coaching, baby. Peace. It was easy, right?